the house is a drag.
No, that for sure, it is.
We're just talking about it.
I'm not so, but also just coming, but we got here fast.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Everything is good?
I think generally, yeah, we're just talking with Sunny about how mental health is so important, and it's good to just spend time on your mental health and spend time giving back to yourself and recharging your batteries, and that's kind of just where I am right now.
Everybody's so anxious to get out.
What's the name? Is a daughter?
Yes.
I love this name.
Kiddo.
Kiddo.
Yeah.
That's the real name. Kiddo. Okay.
Yes, the real
I just
name.
find someone unusual.
And he said
Kiddo.
kiddo.
It is unusual. we were just talking. We loved a nickname.
You need a nickname.
We're like, we're gonna give her a nickname.
Right. So it became her official name?
The kids at school.
Like early on.
Early on. And does she have a middle name?
Camp.
Have you
Kiddo
talked, is
Camp.
Shelley back? Is she?
I don't know, but I
We're
want to
just
talk to
talking
you
the time when she
after the
was
service.
She already is with ours.
Something that I would just like you to
Well,
be
it's like my
aware
daughter,
of.
sweetheart, but my
I talked to
wife
Jenny
calls
already,
my
so she might have
daughter
told you that I talked to her. It's
Sure.
just about
So,
basically
and then they
my
have this whole
concerns
thing
about
when they talk to each other.
Shelley's
on the
basically just
phone.
assuming
Hi,
that she's
Mom,
going to be
they do
back
this
on her
whole
feet
thing.
after this knee
Mom,
surgery in
cute.
another week.
I've been so
And
much.
she's just scheduling out all this on holiday stuff as if everything's just going to be fine and we don't have a plan B. Can we chat about this a little after the service? Because I'm a little...
Well, she's,
And I said, I'm not going to compete with that. I'm not going to make up all
Shelley is very headstrong.
I know.
I've learned.
I know.
And
She does the show. She can do it on her own.
and I'll tell you, the next thing is, it's much easier than I had back. Back is,
That's, well, hip is, I mean, still, people can be out 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, okay. Well, all of that. No, of course, but that's so helpful. That's so helpful. We'll talk more.
I do. You're not too disappointed.
I see. Yeah, I misread it. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's always so nice to take advantage of Shabbat, of that deep breath we are invited to take at the end of our week. And on this Shabbat, Shabbat Nachamu, the Shabbat that follows the Shabbat on which we remember a national tragedy thousands of years ago on Tisha B'Av, the destruction of the first temple, it's this Shabbat of comfort, this Shabbat of support, this Shabbat of love that we fill our lungs with as we breathe in. And we slowly let that love, that comfort, that support out to those around us, to our community. And we breathe in those words from the prophet Isaiah, Nachamu, Nachamu Ami. Be comforted. Be comforted, my people.
Ami Yomar Elohei.
We welcome the Shabbat angels, page 11.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachu li l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Veichem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Beautiful. Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. Hey there. So Matthew was just telling me that he just got back from Israel. He went on Birthright and loved it so much that he decided to extend. Hang out with his mom, see everything that the state had to offer. And as we were talking, it put me back there. I haven't been to Israel in a few years. The one and only time that I was there was when I lived there for my 1 year studying there for rabbinical school. And it was just a great reminder of like putting my heart back in that space, seeing how you were lighting up, talking about it. And so I want to invite you to share some of that with us, to come on up and light our Shabbat candles for us. And we bring in all of that love, all of that warmth, all of that ruach, and hold it in as we offer the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. We'll continue on page 23, Shiru Ladonai.
Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash. Adonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Adonai. שיר חדש. לי, 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 לי. לי, 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 לי. לי, 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 לי.
So we begin our Kabbalat Shabbat by offering a new song. But it's not just us who are praying. It's not just us who are singing along, celebrating Shabbat. If you listen closely, you might be able to hear nature singing, praying, the trees in the fields, the trees in the forests. Ya'alo Sadai, page 22.
יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי. איי 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 יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי. איי 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 אז ירננו כל הסייען. אז ירננו כל הסייען. אז ירננו כל הסייען. אז ירננו כל הסייען. יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי. איי 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 יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי. איי 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 אז ירננו כל הסייען. אז ירננו כל הסייען. אז ירננו כל הסייען. אז ירננו כל הסייען. יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי. איי 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 יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי. איי 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 איי.
Page 29, Lecha Dodi.
לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. שמעו וזכו בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד שמו אחד ושמו תפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה. רב לך שבט באמך והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעפר קומי לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי. על יד בן ישי בית הלבני נפשי גאה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך כולי אורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לא תבושי ולא תקלמי מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי בך יחסו אני ימי ונפתתיה הראיתי לה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה היו לי תשיסה שוסאי ורחקו כל מבואי יסיס עלייך אלוהי כמסוס חתן על כלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תזרוצי את אדוני תריצי על יד איש ופרצי ונשמחה בנגילה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובשורה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה
Turn to page 75 as we face east for Baruch.
Amen.
be seated. Poem by Rabbi Rami Shapiro. We are loved by an unending love, embraced by arms that find us even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us even when we are too embittered to hear. We are loved by an unending love, supported by hands that uplift us even in the midst of a fall, urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved by an unending love, embraced, touched, soothed, and counseled. Ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, and the smiles. We are loved by an unending love. Please join us for the Shema, page 79.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Ve'ahavta et
Adonai Elohecha,
בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם ושיטתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, ושרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
As the waters parted, as the seas opened, so did our eyes, so did our arms, and so did our hearts. We join now for Micha Mocha, page 81.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה. מלכותך רוב עיניך, מלכותך רוב עיניך, בוקר היום לפני משה ומרים. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה. כמוך, נדע בקודש נורא תהילה, הוסף אלה, הוסף אלה. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We'll ask all those who are able to please rise as we join together for our Amidah. Beginning on page 87, you'll continue quietly through page 93, and you may be seated when you are ready. We draw on the love of our community, of the universe. We draw on all that to get us through each moment, to push us through each day. And we'll take some of that love and we'll offer a blessing of healing at this time for those in our lives, those in our communities who could use healing of body, healing of mind, healing of spirit. And so if there's anyone you're thinking of, we invite you to say their name either out loud or just hold them in your hearts at this time. Thank you.
Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Livarech, Virapeh, et HaCholim. Yishberach, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Livarech, Virapeh, et HaCholim. Elna refana, Elna refana la.
So we are in the high holidays right now. They started last week, in case you didn't know. And it's a little strange to think about because we imagine Yamim Noraim, the high holidays, as being these 10 days, usually in the fall, usually in the hottest time of the year. And I'm sure this year will be no difference. Get ready. But the high holidays really begin that work. All that we hope will change during those 10 days really begin now. It began last week, Tisha B'Av, and it starts off with this tremendous sadness and pain that our ancestors felt, that we still kind of carry to this day in our own ways, our own questions as we wrestle through what that event means for us as individuals, as community. It begins with that pain, and there's anger, and it's no different than the last few years that we've had. It's no different than the last few months, perhaps the last few days that some of us have experienced. We carry so much pain and frustration and confusion with us always. And perhaps the high holidays are a way to kind of unlock some of that, to work through some of that. And it's nice that we have Shabbat Nachamu to perhaps process a little bit of that, of what that joy that we hope to feel as Yom Kippur comes to a close, what that might taste like, what that might feel like. And it's through hope that we might even glean a semblance of that joy. If we hold on to hope throughout that pain, perhaps we can get through it. And so I want to invite us to close our eyes if you're comfortable, and keep them open if that's easier for you. But I want to lead us on a very short meditation of hope. So I'll invite you to get comfortable in your seats wherever you find yourself. If you need to sit up straight, it's fine. Keep your feet on the ground. And just breathe. Again, it doesn't matter if your eyes are open or closed, but just focus on your breath. And as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, just notice that sensation of breathing that we often take for granted. Just notice it. And with each breath in, try to fill your lungs, try to fill your bodies, your essence, with some of that love and support and hope. And with each breath out, try to release anything unpleasant and discomfort. Just let it go. And with these breaths, try to feel your lungs, perhaps your shoulders begin to open up. Perhaps opening up your heart and your mind in the process. And as you breathe, I'm going to read through some statements which you can affirm in whatever ways you need to in this moment. As we sit between loss and hope. I make a conscious commitment to reclaim and restore my well-being. I will hold my heart with compassion, care, and love. I welcome hope. I welcome peace. I welcome joy. I will exercise self-care and practice gentle consistency with myself. I will exercise the understanding that this will arrive with its own rhythms in its own ways. And I will challenge my own pain and suffering so I can experience joy and an abundance of love. I will move away from scarcity towards abundance. I will ignite my inner strength and power that is beyond compare. I welcome space for contemplation, space for care. I will armor myself to exercise acceptance. I will embrace it. I will heal my body, my mind, and my soul, honoring each moment, each breath as a new opportunity to try again. I will work on letting go of anger. I will work on letting go of worries and anxieties that sometimes consume me. I will work on choosing to let go of the pain that sometimes consume me. I will honor my life. I will honor my journey. I will honor my pain. I will honor my suffering. I will honor my strength. I will honor my courage. I will honor my integrity, because I am worthy of love. I will open my heart in each and every moment to embrace that love. And as I continue on my path, healing through hope, I hope to open the hearts and minds of each and every person I encounter, encouraging them to do the same. Take another deep breath in and let it out slowly. And as we slowly come back to ourselves, come back to our community, hopefully we find ourselves in a place of love.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Now I know I'm not alone.
Now I know I'm not alone.
I've been far,
I've been far,
now I'm close.
now I'm close.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Heart and soul,
Heart and soul,
breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Mother, I need his help tonight.
Mother, I need some help tonight.
What went wrong?
What went wrong?
Soon be right.
Soon be right.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Heart and soul,
Heart and soul,
breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Love me, mother, make me brave.
Love me, mother, and make me brave.
In my dreams,
In my dreams,
on the stage.
on the stage.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Heart and soul,
Heart and soul,
breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
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 We'll turn to page 282 as we rise for Elenu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלנו של חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונה, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יחיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. As we surround ourselves in love, we open our hearts to those who are still healing, remembering, and we send our love out to the family of those who have lost a loved one at this time, at this season in years past. At this moment, our community is remembering Fanny Adderman, Jan Bart, Evelyn Colton, Claire Dorfman, Fanny Feinberg, Larry Goodman, Deborah Gottfried, Margot Hudson, Martha Jelenko, Bernice Kimiatek, Stephen Cumble, David Mandel Herlick, Bertie Miller, Yaakov Putter, Lenora Robinson, Sydney Rosen, Farrell Rosenberg, Leon Rosov, Eleanor Singer, Leon Steckler, Jeanette Stone, Alvin Susser, Archie Seinenberg, Yaakov Wolfson, Maurice Weil, Lorraine White. And there are members of our community who are experiencing Shloshim, the first 30 days of losing Donna Collin, Norman E. Evedon, Nancy DePaulo Richards. We also hold in our hearts the recent death of Charlotte Ray Klein. If you are here to remember a loved one and their name has been read aloud, we'll invite you to rise if you're able, so that we may acknowledge those among us who are remembering. And if the name of your loved one has yet to be spoken in this space, and you want to bring them into our hearts, we'll invite you to rise if you're able and share their name either out loud or hold them in your hearts at this time. And if you're able, we'll invite you to rise as we stand shoulder to shoulder with those remembering, as we offer Kadisha Tome also for those who have no one to say these words for them. We join at the top of page 292 together. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrach hirate v'yamlich malchute V'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chayet dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olmei almaya V'yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh V'yit hadar v'yit haleh v'yit halal Shmei dekudasha brichu Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiram be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim alenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, alenu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen.
shalom. Bimroma, ose shalom. Bimroma, uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Alleluia. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Alleluia. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
You may be seated. A few announcements before we close our service this evening. We have an adult B'nai Mitzvah class that is going to be kicking off in the fall. So if you have ever wanted to read Torah, if you've ever wanted to learn a little bit of Hebrew, if you've ever wanted to maybe learn a little bit more about Israel, sign up for our Rebar Adult B'nai Mitzvah. And you know what's fun about that is that you're not doing it alone. You got a whole cohort of adults just like you who want to learn, who want to grow, who want to become. Sign up. You're not going to regret it. I tell you right now. And so with the high holidays coming up, we also have two other announcements. The first is a shofar workshop on September 8th, which is a Thursday at 7 p.m. Or you don't need to come to both. We'd love to see you at both, but it's an and/or situation. You can also join us on Sunday, September 11th at 2 p.m. Shelly Fox is going to be there. Eric Lavander is going to be there. He is our shofar blowing extraordinaire. Come learn about a shofar. What is it? Why do we blow it on the high holidays? And you'll learn how to blow it so that you can join us this year at the high holidays when we sound the shofar at all of our services. And for those who dabble in the arts of any kind, if you paint, if you take pictures, if you, even one's on your phone, if you write, Eric, I know you're a gorgeous creative writer, and you've got a lot just flowing from you, so I can't wait to see what you write. Sculptures, anything, it doesn't matter. We want it on display for Slichot this year, so you can read a little bit more about it at mytioh.org/HHDart. And you can even sign up as well. We're really looking forward to filling our space with everything creative. And so we are at the end of our service. Mitzi, would you do us the honor of leading us in Kiddush? Come on up. We are on page 294. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit.
ויום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי באנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת Amen.
L'chaim. Enjoy that. And I believe we have a challah under here. Let's make sure. Can you uncover that?
Can.
Okay. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful loaf. All right, let's offer motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shalom.